Hello everyone and welcome back to another live stream with me, Organ Aviator. Today we are flying from here in Bristol up to Paris Charles de Gaulle Airport. This is a requested stream. Flight time today should be around about 55 minutes, so a stream today in about an hour and a half. As you can see, cruising at flight level 290. Let's look at our takeoff weight and stuff. So takeoff weight is below our max landing weight, that's important. Max show rate 1.3, so it shouldn't be too turbulent either. Here's the route, so we're off of runway 09 today, so slightly different. Fuel 5.4 tons, so we might round that up because we're on VATSIM, so Paris might be a bit busy, but we'll have a look at the weather in a minute. The grid Mora, nothing obviously to worry about too much. We're just flying basically across the English Channel and then across France, so that would seem to be about right. Is our ATC flight plan, and we are on VATSIM. I've done that already. Yeah, here we go. This is something that SimBrief now does that is not realistic. It actually gives us our takeoff performance figures there. But we can just ignore them. So straight onto the weather. Destination airport, Paris Charles de Gaulle. Yes, that's fine. H1015, view at 1,600 feet, broken at 2,800 feet, no significant change. So that's fine. Alternate again, slightly better, but fine. And of course Bristol, no clouds detected, although the sim wouldn't suggest that really. Yeah, that's fine. Here's our flight route, so it's a bit of a jagged flight route, but we'll see if we can have any shortcuts once we get underway. And no weather to worry about. We've got a bit of a headwind, so no, sorry, correction, we've got a bit of a headwind and then a bit of a tailwind as we head over there. We'll see what the flight plan reckons. Yeah, headwind of 1 knot, that's the average wind, so pretty much zero effect. Proper is 31,000 feet. Not that we need to worry about them, but here are the no times. Yeah, let's not worry about them, and that is pretty much it. So then, decisions on how much fuel. Well, there's no weather, but we are on VATSIM, so we do need to take a bit more than log fuel, so we'll take 6 tons, I think. Let's get them to load that up. So 6 tons. And let's go and find our aircraft. Here we are, sitting on the ground in Bristol, stand 6. That's another thing I forgot to do, is go through the charts, so let's do that now. Okay, let's bring them up quickly. Okay, so as you can see, we are parked at stand... Oh, sorry, it's actually stand 9. So we're at stand 9, so it's going to be quite a long taxi, backtracking all the way along Zulu, Golf, and then out to runway 09. Other than that, there's not really too many threats in Bristol. It's a pretty quiet airport. It certainly looks quiet at the moment on VATSIM. These are just static aircraft flying about. And we fly in and out of Bristol a lot anyway. So let's get inside the aircraft. Here we go. We are in. And I can just get those charts away for you. Great, and we can now look at well, we need to the QNH quickly. 1017. And we are at 601 feet, so that's also correct. Make sure fuel pumps are off before we refuel, seatbelt signs are off, and we will get the passenger announcements off. And we'll turn them up as well. Okay, spoilers, flaps, parking brake, engine 1 and 2 off, throttles are at idle, and we can clear out that. 2000. And we'll put that onto auto. Lights are all off, and the weather radar, we need to check that. Weather radar and predictive wind shear are off as well. Okay, so let's start setting up the MCDU then. Oh, a bit laggy here. Init request. Okay, yes, that is all correct. Tropo 31593 can go in there. Call sign is our default one, organ 55 Echo Papa. And cost index as always 50, and we are cruising today at 290. Okay, that is perfect. Flight plan then. Departure out of Bristol is going to be the York 1 Zulu. Out of 09. York 1 Zulu. And our arrival into Paris is going to be runway 27 right, so 27 right, and that is going to be via the let me just check. That is going to be via the Bearbax 9 Delta. Oh no, there we go. Yeah, that's correct. Insert that and check for any discontinuities. Hello Connor, how are you? Okay, there's discontinuity there, but we'll just we'll just clear that up as we get going. And we'll set that to there. And right now then, on to the flight plan, secondary flight plan then. Let's copy the active, and I will just quickly get up, where is it? Here. I'll quickly get up our engine out procedure out of Bristol. Run. Okay, can you see this? Let me just get it on screen for you, Connor, this bit here. Let's hide that one. Now. Ah, yes, Connor, most likely. Unfortunately. Let's see, why is this not working? Should work. Oh, I really want this to, you'd see this, Connor. I'm just trying to get something up onto the screen, and it's not wanting to do it at the moment. Right. properties, then we will go, yes, that, okay, great. And wait, let's see if we can, okay, just bear with me a moment. I'm getting something up onto the screen. Capture specific window, and it's going to be that one. Yes, right. Oh no. Okay, that one. Game capture, add existing, that one. Right. Let me just see something quickly. Runway 09, yeah. Yes. Yeah, perfect. Okay, I really need to get this on screen. Okay. Oh, it will not work. Oh no, we need that on there. Okay, well, this does not appear to be working. Yes, I do want to do that. Properties, capture audio, capture. There we go. Perfect, we've got it up. Amazing. Right, so this is, if you haven't heard of it, this is the application that I am currently working on, called Fly Smarter, based on the real world calculator called Fly Smart. So let's give you a live demonstration of it here on screen. Now you can't see this window, but we'll just put in, I'm just putting in the call sign, so you'll see that change in a moment. There we go, we've got our call sign up the top here. Right, departure airport, Bristol, select the runway, noise abatement departure procedure number 2, and let's run an actual calculation, I think, so let's do it properly. Windows 320 at 06, outside air temperature is 17, QNH is 1017. Now it is worth pointing out that this is certainly not finished, this application, because there are several things that aren't working. For example, the V-speeds are not working. It's only actually the thrust setting and the thrust reduction acceleration that we can use, but that's fine, it'll get that. And then we just hit computer. So here we go, it says flex 56, and here's the things, but more importantly for right now, we do get an engine out procedure from it. So you can see here's the engine out procedure, and we can put that in here. So from Bristol 09 we climbed to 2,500, so about 4 miles away. So we'll just put this runway 09, and we go out on a heading to 70. No, sorry, that's incorrect. Go out on a heading of 090 degrees for 5 miles. We can insert that here, and then it is a left turn, so it's we need to make sure it is a left turn. So we can put in the same thing, but then we need to put in 09, so 080. We can put that at 4 miles. And then it's to the Bristol NDB. So we'll put this in there. 0 miles away, that's the one that makes sense. And then we do a hold. 090 degrees and left turns. And then from there, if we do have an issue, we're below our max landing weight, so we can just put Bristol back in. New destination, Bristol. Arrival, ILS 09, no start, and we can insert that. Perfect. And now we can look, our flight plan is slightly, yeah, our flight plan is slightly messy, but if I just put it onto 10, you can see we're going out here to place bearing distance 01, then it has to be a left turn there, and then back to the Bristol NDB holding point. Okay, so now I think we can close the actually no, I'll leave the application open, because now we go to our performance page and we can run a calculation. Calculate. Okay, our aircraft is loaded. So V1 is 128, I'm getting these from the FENIX calculator. Rotated is 140, and V2 is also 140. Config 1, but we do get the flex temp from here, which is 56, which is lower than the FENIX one, because the FENIX one is inaccurate. And then we can also get from my application the thrust reduction acceleration, 1601, 1601, and engine out acceleration 1601. Perfect. That's all fine. So DIFS radnav, let's just check. Yeah. Init B. This is something we missed out. And we can get that from our final flight plan. Receive messages. Final load sheet revisions. Yep. So this is our final load sheet 57.9. / and it is 29.7. And block fuel is 6 tons. Good. We should have really done fuel planning, but we'll see if it comes out. Yeah, there we go. So yeah, the aircraft is all set up now. Let's get that window away. Let's get that away. Yep, good. And we will make a call on Unicom quickly. Bristol traffic, Organ 55 Echo Papa, we're at stand 9, shortly pushing back departure, runway 09 on the York 1 Zulu departure en route to Paris Charles de Gaulle, Bristol traffic. Okay, so they know where we are, and I believe if we set our, we've not really done a departure briefing yet, have we? So let's get the chart up to do that. Okay, so we'll get up that, I think. Okay. Charts, yes. Yeah, okay, great. So, York 1 Zulu, we're coming out at a heading of 087, and then we're turning at Honley. We want to be at 6,000 feet. So let's just check that that's in. Honley, 6,000 feet, yeah. Then Yorkie is also 6,000 feet, and then no climb restrictions. Are there any speed restrictions? York, climb straight ahead, yep. Okay, so there's a restriction here. We can't turn left before we reach 3,000 feet. So that's something to bear in mind. Okay, so it's fairly straightforward departure then. Slight threat is we have to climb to 3,000 feet prior to our left turn. So we'll just remember that. Bristol's very quiet today, so that's nothing to be concerned about. And we've not got any ATC, so again, we don't have to worry about that too much. Let's turn the desktop audio up. Didn't realise it was quite so quiet. And we can turn the playlist off. Okay, let's push back. So beacon light on. Seatbelt signs can come on. So, Connor, have you been doing anything interesting over the past few days?
We are ready for pushback. Departure check completed. Bypass pin inserted.
I can get that away for you quickly. There we go.
Locking gear.
Well, it's lucky I checked that. We aren't actually connected to VATSIM, so let's just do that. Connect. And let's make another call. Bristol traffic, Organ 55, Echo Papa, we're at stand 9, pushing back and taxing runway 09 on the York 1 Zulu, departure Bristol traffic. Yes, Connor, I've not really been doing too much. Obviously, I was in hospital the other day, and then I was at Richard Hughes College yesterday. That was pretty fun. Did they ask us to release the parking brake? Wait, let's see. I'm not sure what they're doing outside, but they don't seem to be pushing us back as yet. Let's have a look. Looks like they're about to push us back. What happens if continue pushback? Here we go. Nose right to left. Yes.
Release parking brakes, please.
Parking brake release.
Commencing push. All engines are clear. Start at will.
Cabin crew, prepare
Okay,
doors for
fuel
departure.
pumps can come on. Beacons are on. Yeah. Okay, ignition start. Starting engine number 1. I have Connor. The issue actually was that I, for some reason, didn't say continue the pushback.
Ladies and gentlemen, for your information, Captain Organ Aviator is in command of this Airbus A320 aircraft. The cabin crew will shortly be giving you a pre-flight briefing. We ask that you pay your full attention
And look
all
at that,
personal
the
headphones
tow driver is
must be
doing a
removed
proper
until this
job
briefing
today.
has been completed.
Right on the taxi line.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome aboard Organ Aviator. Your safety is our top priority.
Okay, engine number 1
Emergency
is
exits.
available.
2 at the
Starting
front
engine
of the
number 2
aircraft,
and
1
setting
either
parking brake.
side. 4 in the middle of
Waiting
the
your
aircraft,
confirmation
2
for a
either
good engine
side.
start.
And 2 at the
confirm
rear
that.
of the aircraft, 1 either side.
Cockpit to ground.
The cabin
We have a
crew
good
will
engine
now
start.
point out the
You can
nearest
disconnect.
exits in your area. Please take time to locate your nearest exit, which may be behind you. In the unlikely
And
event of an
6,000
evacuation,
feet.
all hand luggage must remain on board. Smoking, including the use of electronic cigarettes, is not permitted at any time on board this aircraft, and the no smoking signs will be illuminated for the duration of the flight. For the safety and comfort of all on board, passengers consume their own alcohol. And for your safety, please follow all instructions given to you by the crew and comply with the safety
Yes,
signs
Ron.
located throughout the cabin.
The
We are pleased to
pushbacks, you
inform
get a
you
very
that
variable
electronic
between
devices may be
different
used during
pushback
takeoff
drivers
and
in
landing,
GSX.
so long as the flight safe mode is selected. Larger items such as laptops must remain stowed until after takeoff. Then they may be used permitted. The flight safe mode is
Right
selected.
is clear.
Any devices which do not have the
Let's
flight
look
safe
for the-
mode must be turned off for the duration of
Where
the
is
flight.
that person
The
standing?
charging of electronic devices in the toilet compartments is prohibited at all times, and items connected to power
sure.
banks must now be disconnected. You must immediately inform a member of the crew if any device becomes hot, produces
Apologies,
smoke,
we're overhead
gets
field now,
lost,
4,000 feet,
falls
we're
into
just
the
cancelling
same
north.
structure.
Any time
we'll
during
get back
the
to
night. Clear.
Fasten your seatbelt by
Engine number
inserting
2
the
is
teeth
stable.
into the buckle and
Engine is
tighten
selected back
by
to
pulling
normal.
the strap. To
You can
release,
get the
lift
weather
the
radar,
buckle
put
cover.
the wind
You
sheet
must
on.
keep your seatbelt fastened at any time
Talking
that the fasten
2000,
seatbelt
that's
sign is
fine.
turned on.
The spoilers,
However, we recommend you keep it fastened at
taxi
all
lights
times
on,
while you are
ignition
seated.
on off,
In the event of a loss of cabin pressure,
and we
oxygen
can
will
run
be provided.
the
Masks
after
like this
start, I
will
guess.
drop from the panel above you. If this happens, remain seated.
After start,
Pull the
one
mask
equipment
down
removed
and towards you to
devices
start the
required.
flow of
Let's
oxygen. Place the mask over your
comfortably
nose
on.
and mouth and breathe
Open
normally.
off,
Secure
pins
it
are
with the
set
elastic
on
band
doors.
and
Let's just
tighten
check
for a
them.
secure fit. Make sure to secure your
door
own mask before
Yep.
helping other passengers. A
You
life jacket is
armed,
located underneath your
and
seat.
become status
If
has been
required,
checked.
pull the tab and remove
Okay,
the life
flight
jacket
control
container
check.
from
Full
its
left,
stowage.
down the
Pull
roll
the tear
spoilers.
strip
Full
and
right,
remove the
and the
life
roll
jacket.
spoilers. Full
Place
up,
the jacket over your head,
full down,
pass the longer strap behind your
neutral,
body, and connect the
rudder
buckles
full
together.
left,
Tighten the
rudder full
waistband
right,
to
rudder
fit.
neutral,
Do not inflate your life
and
jacket
we will
inside
set
the
the chrome
aircraft,
as well.
but when you're outside the aircraft, pull the
So
red
take
toggles
it.
sharply
Wait,
downwards
what does
to
that say?
inflate. The red tube is designed to
28.1.
add air to the unit if required. There is a light
25,
and a whistle for attracting
30.
attention, and we also carry
Okay,
flotation
full set.
devices for infants and babies. All of this,
Let's
along
just
with
wait for the
further
safety
And
information,
announcement
is
to
carried
finish
Minutes
before
mission,
before
pressing
we
Kimball's traffic,
continue the
involved
taxi.
in with the south of London, Malmesbury now.
Keeping my way
Please
southbound
study
there,
this
should be pushing
carefully. Your
for
seat should now be in the fully upright position with the armrest down, and your tray table should be folded away. Your window blind should be open and your seatbelt securely fastened. The cabin crew will now make their final checks before we depart. Thank you for your attention and thank you for flying with Organ Aviator.
Okay, that's good. And we'll make a call on VATSIM quickly.
Cabin crew, seats for departure,
Of
please.
course, I could have known that they would interrupt.
Captain, the cabin is secure for takeoff. Once we are airborne, I will come back and ask what you would like to eat or drink.
Thank you very much. Right. Bristol traffic, Organ 55 Echo Papa, we're now taxiing to runway 09 via Zulu and Golf Bristol. Okay, parking brake is released. And takeoff control check. That's fine, Connor. Yep. Amazing. And we will check the brakes. Brakes are checked. That's not nice. Let's keep the yellow line.
Traffic, EV32 Delta Echo, currently 20 miles east of the field, overflying the airfield and then making left downwind for runway 27.
7, okay. We will just pull up that person quickly. Just before I do that, I may as well check which runway is in use in real life. And we are drifting off the taxiway. Right, let's just check who that was quickly. Easy 32 Delta X-ray from Organ 55 Echo Papa. We're currently at the ground in Bristol. Was it you who made the call a moment ago?
Yes, Easy 32 Delta Echo, overflying the field, making left downwind and then looping back round for runway 27.
Yeah. Easy 32 Delta Echo, you are aware that runway 09 is in use?
Apologies, I was not aware my METAR is saying that wind is at 330, but I shall adjust for 09.
Yeah, you would have a bit of a tailwind landing on 09, but it is in use in real life and in the sim, so I just made you aware.
I'm adjusting now to overfly the field and then loop round for a 09 landing.
Great, thank you. Bristol traffic, Organ 55 Echo Papa, we're at holding point Golf X-ray, lining up runway 09. Okay then.
And the aircraft at Bristol currently lining up. I'm going to be overflying at 5,000 feet, currently 7.5 miles out.
we are aware of that, Organ 55 Echo Papa. Let's keep some power in though. Get us onto a nice centre line. And there we go. Brake set, and we'll put the parking brake on. TCAS, T-A-R-A. Packs 1 and 2 off. All the lights can come on. That one, yeah, and the camera mode takeoff, no blue. Parking brake is, we will hold it on the runway actually, I think.
And you've approached.
Yeah, we'll hold it on the runway until he passes over. Let's have a look. Can we see him?
Bristol traffic EC32 Delta Echo has now overflown the field, making upwind leg.
Okay, great. Parking brake released. Bristol traffic, Organ 55 Echo Papa, we're now taking off runway 09 Bristol. Okay, 50% set, hold it on the toe brakes. Start the chrono, outside stick forward. 50% set, engine stable, toe brakes at takeoff thrust. Complex 56 SRS, runway auto thrust forward. Thrust set. 100 knots. And reject the takeoff. And I do the best. We were running out of runway then, which is a bit concerning. Right, we want the best. Bristol traffic, Organ 55 Echo Papa, we've just vacated runway 09 via Bravo after a rejected takeoff. Right. Well, that was interesting. So we can stop the chrono and we can start it, because we now have to wait 3 minutes. And Bristol traffic, Organ 55 Echo Papa, we are now taxiing via Zulu and Golf 2 holding point Golf X-ray Bristol. Right then, well, that was a bit, well, not too good. And that is the worst reason why you should reject the takeoff, because you're running out of runway. So let's bring up the iPad quickly. Charts, yep. Let's have a look at that calculation as we taxi back. So let's go force toga, yeah. And then calculate that. So 1211 40 140 toga. Yeah, we could try that, or we could even try config 2. Config 2. 124, 135. Right, I'm much happier with those figures there, so we will send that over. Bit of a shorter way of doing it. Down 0.4, yeah, that's gonna be fine, and we will disarm the ground spoilers. Set maximum auto brake. Turn the lights off so we don't blind other aircraft. Turn the packs back on.
Bristol traffic, EG32 Delta Echo, currently 9 miles final, holding 170.4.
Bristol traffic, Organ 55 Echo Papa, we're at holding point Golf X-ray. We will wait for arriving traffic. And while we're at it, we'll just do a quick landing calculation just to see what our wind is basically. Right, so we've only got a 1 knot tailwind, so that should be fine. Put the parking brake on. Arriving traffic is 5 miles out. We will watch them land, I guess. They are less than 5 miles. That's another thing we need to do, is turn that off.
And Bristol traffic, EG32 Delta Echo, slowing to approach minimums.
Okay, so he is very close to us, but I'm not too sure where. Ooh. Yeah, brakes are hot. It's to be expected. How hot are they? 300. We need them to get down to 150 ideally. Well, we do, that is just the rule. 150 degrees is what we need. Is the arriving traffic. It's down to 280. Let's see. It's either 300 without the fan or 150 with the fan running, so we'll leave the fan running for another minute or so. is the London traffic. Ooh, yep, let's watch them. Ooh, very high pitch attitude, but that may be a bug. Okay, 280 degrees. I am happy that our brakes. Ooh, 285. Let's just wait for it to stabilize a moment. $290. $295. $300. Yeah, okay. Cancel master.
Bristol traffic ED3 to Delta Echo vacated runway 09.
Okay, we've had 3 minutes, that's fine, so the engines are fine. Bristol traffic, Organ 55 Echo Papa via Golf, flying up runway 09. Bristol. Okay, release parking brake. Okay, let's do this again. TCAS, TARA, PAX 1 and 2 off, lights on. And ECAM memo has not come up yet. We'll wait for that to come up. Now, how do I get that to come back? Right, I have no idea how I make that come back. Maybe by warming the cabin. Oh well. I will do a bit of research into what we're meant to do after a rejected takeoff, but for now just ignore anything that's not quite realistic. I will have some information for the next stream. I might even do a tutorial about rejected takeoffs. Bristol traffic, Organ 55 Echo Papa, we're now taking off again, runway 09, Bristol. Okay, brake fan can come off. Let's get this done then. Hold it on the brakes at 50%. Start the chrono, half side step forward, take off. 50% set, engine stable, stow brakes at Toga. Man, Toga SRS runway. Set 1.2. Actually, really hope we've done that, but thrusters set. 100 knots checked. V1 continue. We are taking off rotate. Positive climb gear up. And we are away at last. Right, remember we're coming to 3,000 feet prior to our right turn. And it's 123 prime, so gently bring it back to prime, thrust on prime. Now auto thrust is engaged. And we'll fly by hand a bit. above F-speed, flaps report. Now we're back to 1 plus F. And we can make our left turn. Actually, no, let's just stay on the prescribed route. Let's just level up a moment. And so speed check, select up. And we'll accelerate. Punching off the Trojan. Oh good. We'll just press the speed limit.
Ladies and gentlemen, the cabin crew have been released for duty. However, the
Actually,
seatbelt
let's
signs
just
are still
engage
illuminated, meaning that you must remain
take the
seated
load.
until they have been turned off. Thank you.
And yes, that's fine. Bristol traffic, 155 Echo Papa now inbound only MDB and climbing 36,000 feet Bristol. Okay, attention of the boarding. Brakes are hot again. They're only slightly hot though. What do we do? Okay. Right. Let's go to the progress. Let's put 290 and open time and go from there. And let's decrease our speed to 14 giga. Certainly going to be on into the performance result. Okay, good. Our brakes are cooling down, but we'll wait until they're about 2,000 and 250. Now, I just found out that I need to do something quickly. I won't be any more than about half an hour at the very most. I will almost certainly be less than that. So we'll just set 260 knots and level up at 15,000. That's star speed, that's star 0. Okay, and I will just quickly put on screen something. Yeah. Okay. Okay, and we'll just put select color, that's what it should do. Good. And yeah, that's okay. Do that. Properties. Sorry about this. This is not quite what is meant to happen. Okay. Properties. Right, I will see you in just a moment. I'll be back in just a moment, and I will put that view on too. See you then, everyone.
Out. It was roughly 5 miles out, landing 27, 09 left.
Heathrow traffic, 1 mile out landing, runway 09 left, Tibet 345.
Heathrow traffic, seabed notice from November taxi to November Bravo 10 via Bravo Yankee.
Heathrow traffic, Heathrow 203 passing to 09 right via Alpha, Charlie Alpha, November 11.
London Heathrow traffic, shuttle 13 hotel, turning final, runway 09 right, London Heathrow traffic, speed 180 knots.
Heathrow traffic, speedbird 345, located runway 09 left.
Heathrow traffic, seabed 916 November lining up to runway Heathrow traffic.
Heathrow traffic, Alpine 62, Alpine 0 vacated, request
Heathrow traffic, Swiss 994 is established on the LS runway 09 left. Heathrow traffic.
Gary traffic, easy 9 in the Golf 75 later towards Midhurst.
Radio Tower 5.
That is true, we did not hear them on the radio. I was one of them, but none of them was on Unicom. Yeah, this is Speedbird 345, so I was announcing everything on Unicom, but the other guys didn't seem to respond.
Heathrow traffic, seabed 916 November taking up to 09 right, sorry, Heathrow traffic.
Heathrow traffic, shuttle 13 hotel, on about a 4.5 mile final, route 09 right. I just decided to 09 right, it's a short taxi and there's no ATC.
Hello everyone, I am back. Let's just wait, let's check up on the aircraft then. For some reason we're at 15,000, let's just pull 15.
Heathrow traffic, Swiss 994 on final runway 09 left.
290, and we will reduce the speed because we really need to climb now.
Heathrow traffic, seabed 916 November passes 2,000 feet, last transmission, Heathrow traffic.
See, the Phoenix is it is a very good aircraft and
traffic
stuff,
speed
but
for
there are
22,
still a
really
few
lining up on
minor
runway
bugs, and
09
that was
right.
one of them. The flight director should have been able, well, the autopilot and flight director should have been able to work out what was happening then.
Somebody down the runway, I believe.
Direct attacks will go, because we really need to speed up. We've been airborne for 20 minutes.
Keto traffic, shuttle 13 hotel vacated, 209 right, clear.
Let me just check. Flight time
Keeper
is meant
lining
to
up on
be
the right.
55, so we'll be on the ground in 35 at 10:45. Okay. Right.
And all stations in Heathrow.
Yeah. That's fine. And once we land, I am pretty much going to taxi to the gate, and then we're going to have to dash off, I think. Okay then. I'm just looking at some of the charts for Charles de Gaulle. Right. What runway are they planning for us? Runway 27, right. Okay, that's on the right hand side of the airport, and it's the shorter runway, 2,700 meters, so still plenty of room. That's 138 London performance. Right, well, let's cross this one. Perfect. Right, let's do a landing performance design. Climb up our landing weight is going to be fuel production 3.2, so 58.1, 61.1. Yeah, low auto brake, I will reverse. Config 3. Yeah, there, that should be plenty. And landing distance 250 meters added to that. 570, 770. Yeah, okay. So we do not need any reverse at all. And we need to disarm them. All of these things that I have forgotten about. This is something I do need to improve with my screens, though, on a serious note, is if something goes wrong, being able to get the screen back on track a bit. Okay, let's see if we've got any ATC. No, we have not as yet.
Gary traffic, receiving 91 Lima Golf, flight level 105, now descending flight level 70, inbound towards Ollie.
And let me just get up to that, and we can go there, yeah.
And Gatwick traffic to west.
Let's just try and go through the arrival. Okay, so firstly, this is not really what we're meant to start with, but firstly our landing calculation here. Landing distance is 2191, that's required. Landing distance with a factor 2520 and a landing distance available 2700, so a margin of 180 meters. So that's fine. We've got 3 knots of headwind, 8 knots of crosswind, so that's something to bear in mind. That crosswind is from the right, so we'll need left rudder to correct that. We'll now set managed speed. So a bit of left rudder to decrab that. Config 3 for landing, so, and auto brake low, so we can just do what's required for that. Perfect. QNH 1015, so nothing to worry about, 16 degrees. And we've already discussed the wind. There will be no other supplementary procedures to that. Now for the arrival then, it is going to be the Bivax 9 Delta. So, Bivax 9 Echo.
Gatwick traffic to the discretion, 1891 Lima Golf, flight level 093, descending flight level 70,
Bivax 9 Delta, okay. So this is a bit of an interesting sort of arrival, because it's basically this arc that comes around, quite big arc. 7 mile and then 10 mile. And so we go to Bivax and then it's all the way along this arc, then into Collab and then Mopar. So we'll just check that that's all incorrectly. Flight plan Bivax, Biba 1, Biba 2, Biba 3, and Biba 4 to Biba 5. I thought that was Bivax, but it's Biba 5. Then into Collab, then Mopar. Great. And between at Collab we want to be 110. Yeah, that is fine. And Mopar 100. Max speed 250 knots. 250 knots. That is something to bear in mind. So at Bivax we need to be below 240. So let's, yep, and 250 knots. That is something interesting for our arrival. That is definitely something to bear in mind. The airport itself then, of course, this is something a little threat because it is a huge airport and we very rarely fly into such large airports on this channel. So that just means I might not be quite used to it as much as perhaps I should be. And then for our approach it's 27 right. So we'll just split up that. ILS 27 right, where is it? 26 left, 26. Two 7 right, yes, that's confirmed. Ooh. Right, that's an interesting thing. Mopar. Okay. Right, this might take us a little while to get our heads around. Right, that is one of the charts we need. No, yeah. Initial approach to Mopar. Mopar. Where's Mopar? Okay. So after Mopar, we need to go to Papa Golf 534. After that is Papa Golf 536. Okay. And insert that. So nav, no, not nav, sorry, plan. And let's put this. So yeah, that takes us back here, and then yeah, that's cool. And then yeah, that's the initial approach. And then what we will do is yeah, clear that out, and we'll put in that, start our descent down to 240 initially. And yeah, clear. We'll put that in. Right, let's level. Oh, it needs leveling up. Okay, I think that's fine. We'll just clear out that discontinuity quickly. Insert, because yeah, that creates, and we can also vector ourselves if we need to. Open descent, so it has reverted into open descent. That's fine as long as we are this is interesting, below 240. We might make it 245. There we go. Let's see, can we make it? I think we're off profile, but that's okay at the moment. Let's get this screen away. Anyway, I think we've briefed the approach as well as we can do. 700 feet above profile. So yeah, the next constraint is Olive, and we've got plenty of miles until then, and that is at 110. Let's zoom out. Yes, okay, so we can now put the drag on. And I guess I ought to check if anyone is online in Paris. No, they are not. Oh, wait, yes, we do have some ATC coverage. EE 128305. One, 2, 8, 305. Let's go up. .305, there we go. We can almost level off now. .600 feet per minute. And we can put it back into. Let's look at where we are on profile. We are 1800 feet below it. Okay, forget that then. Nope, that wasn't catching up at all. Okay, and I will quickly get up the replay software. Yep. And there's no other traffic, so we will go. I hope they don't mind us doing this, but we will go direct to College. To 1,000 feet per minute. And no, we're too high to do that. And seatbelt signs on though. I'm not sure why we. Oh shoot! Yes, I do know. Sorry. We don't want to bust our speed restriction. That's right. We'll set managed speed because then when we activate the approach phase we will start slowing down. and I expect we'll get a an alert from the centre in a moment. Oh no, maybe a bit to go until we get an alert from them. And Paris Charles de Gaulle is one of the handcrafted airports defaulting MSFS, so it should look good. Platform altitude, it turns out, is 5,000 feet, so we just, I think that is worth putting in. Fix info, and it is LFPG, G, and it's 27, right? Okay, 264, let's get that up done. 64, and it's 180, 84, 0, 84 degrees, and 5,000 is going to be 15 miles. Okay, that's good. And yeah, extended centerline, that is great. Right, and we've got an aircraft just in front of us. Right, who is that? Air France 48. Okay. 356, okay. We're going slower than them. Let's reduce our speed even further if we can do. Because they're not very far away at all. We are about 1,000 feet below profile at the moment, so we'll just (942), 898, 853, 806, 706, and we can set 641. 473 set descent mode, and we can put in platform altitude 5,000 feet. Get the landing lights on. Fan spoilers on, yes, that's good. We are still below our profile though. Right, I will just quickly set up the replay. As I say, I do need to get off quite soon after we land, because it's getting quite late here and I've not had any dinner as yet. We are just about to enter Paris airspace. Let's see what the separation is between us. 10 miles, 1.5 miles separation. I don't think air traffic control will like that too much somehow, but we'll see. And that is another thing I forgot to get open, is the touchdown rate monitor. Not that the touchdown rate monitor is very, well, sorry, no, not that the touchdown rate is very important, but I may as well get the monitor up. Ready, running, okay, that's fine. Right, we are catching up with that person ahead of us. What can we do about that? We could always reduce our speed ever so slightly. In fact, if we activate the approach phase, then we can set manage speed, except we've just got one thing to do before that.
Cabin crew, 10 minutes to landing. Thank you.
200. Thank
runway
you.
27 left, Paris Charles de Gaulle traffic.
Ah, so they have not been contacted by the radar. Okay. So that means we probably won't be either. Right, so this is a slight note that I will remember if we ever do come back to Charles de Gaulle, is to stay high on the profile until late on, because we've just been flying pretty much level for the past while.
Charles de Gaulle traffic, Flybus 268 lining up runway 27 left, Paris traffic.
And the landing system can come on. Right, let's have a quick look at the charts then. What do we need? We need the airport chart. Okay. And we also need parking stand. Parking stand level 1.
Paris traffic, Flybus 268 departing runway 27 left.
Right, okay, we will pin that chart as well. W, okay. I think I've got a taxi route to a stand. Let's speed up.
Paris traffic, Flybus 2618 airborne passing 2,500.
Okay, range down to 20 miles US. 2.1, 2 miles, 1.9, 0.8, 0.7, 0.6. Good. And around we go. Okay, and we have now got 14 miles.
copy that. Usually Yankee X-Flight and wait.
And we will push from on speed in just a moment. Actually, no, we won't. We'll reduce speed 220. And we'll contact that aircraft just landing ahead of us quickly. We've got another aircraft. I see a potential for traffic collision in a moment, but we will make sure that does not happen.
Paris traffic, Canada 878, you're crossing runway 26 straight.
Flat one, speed check, flat one. Set my name to speed. Okay. Where are they? Right, these people may call me a bit reckless in a moment, but we'll see. We should be fine. $13 DME with 14, okay, right, that's good, they're going for a different runway. All concerns are avoided. Hit the approach button. Great. Glide slope unlock start. Flap 2 speeds check. Flaps 2. And set local pressure, which is going to be 1015. And we will main 180 knots. And we want to go for stand W04 when we get on the ground. 4,000, 3,900. There's the runway, it's visual. Last check, yes, everything is in order. We may as well make a call on Unicom. Charles de Gaulle traffic, Organ 55 Echo Papa on ILS approach runway 27 right, 9.2 DME, and we are maintaining speed 180 until we are 7 miles out. I think I said 5 miles, or did I say 7? I may have said 7.
2,500.
Anyway, let's get the gear down. Setting managed speed. I think I'm gonna have a go at hand flying this, so autopilot off, I have control. Full only flight directives. Yeah. Flap 3, speed check, flap 3. And landing checklist, you can memo, landing no blue, except we do need to get some lights on. So yeah, landing no blue. Landing checklist has been completed. Oh, there we go. Right, and because it's config 3, we do have a high nose attitude. Ooh, some stuttering. Hopefully the PC can handle it. As always, I will read out the touchdown rate on landing, but you won't be able to see it. I do need to sort out that so that you will be able to, but
1,000.
that'll be at some later time. And we've got no runway lights. This is a bug that I find every so often, but we do have lead-in lights and no vigil, so I am happy to land. Landing inhibits just come on. So here's the crosswind from the right that we were talking about.
400. 100 above.
Looking towards the touchdown zone now.
Minimum.
Continue.
Flight slope.
We're a bit high.
Flight
100.
slope. Flight slope.
40, 30, 20, retard.
And a nice gentle landing, 391 feet per minute. And the taxiway lightings are floating, which is very immersion breaking, but oh well. Manual brakes. We will make it
You're
up
currently 873, departing runway 26 left.
on a high-speed taxiway.
Paris Orly traffic, Soleil 28, Fox Golf, ILS runway 25 established, 15 miles per hour.
Let's slow down a bit, and let's get GSX up. Ooh, gate W we want. Where's gate W? That's page W, and we want gate W4. W4. No. Great, they should be waiting for our arrival. We do now is get over to the terminal. Charles de Gaulle traffic, Organ 55 Echo Papa, we've just vacated runway 27 right via Zulu. We're crossing runway 27 left, and we are heading to the Whiskey apron. Okay, and that should satisfy them. Actually, Correction, Charles de Gaulle traffic, Organ 55 Echo Papa, we are backtracking runway 27 left to Yankee 4, Charles de Gaulle traffic. Okay then, let's get the thingy on. And I have neglected to say, let's stop the chrono, 1 hour and 5 minutes. Welcome to Charles de Gaulle, everyone. We do need to take this turn here. And we'll tidy the aircraft up. So flaps up. Spoilers disarmed, and then we'll arm them again because of the replay, which I am going to show. But we do need to turn this up. And it is going to be automatic 4. Okay, and we'll taxi it. Let's follow the marshal on, and we can get rid of that user. Great. And I completely forgot to turn the playlist off for landing. There we go. Parking brake set. And we will disconnect from VATSIM. If it will disconnect, there we go. And continue. Let's close that down. And we will load the replayer. And then I really do need to head off very soon. Let's do this then. Back again. 6, 8. And we will play. Sorry about these spoilers. No, that's a bit odd. I didn't think they'd do that, but oh. and decrab and perfect landing in the touchdown zone, in the centre line, etc. Let's rewind that then. Take a look from the outside. Oh shoot, that's... why did that? Oh no. Right, sorry about this everyone. Right, that is just amazing, isn't it? That is simply incredible that it would do something like that. I think I may have closed it inadvertently, but we will be able to load it again, hopefully. It will load. There. Right. Okay, let's move it down to this screen and, well, we'll get the desktop audio off, get the playlist off of it, and we'll show you it again from this view. It's a huge airport, Charles de Gaulle. Okay, then we'll rewind it a tiny bit, and I will show it to you from the outside. Ooh, that's a bit blinding, isn't it? Right, let's do it from this view. Go. That landing light is very bright. Okay, let's go from here. Decent touchdown. Perfect. And then I will rewind it for one final replay. Let's go from here. And I guess all I've got left to say is thank you very much for watching. I don't want to say this to that tune though. Let's turn that off. Oh, for goodness sake. Hopefully that will get over itself. Oh. Don't. Oh. Right, okay, let's... Perfect. Right, this does... Oh wait, you can't hear that, can you? That's great. You cannot hear that. I can, however. Okay, so all I've got to say to you is thank you very much for watching. If you did enjoy this live stream, then please like, comment, subscribe, all of that stuff, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.